Hello, beautiful souls. This is Jessica with JB Spiritual Healing. And please excuse my cough. I have had sickness. I'm trying to still get guidance out here for you guys because it is very important to me. I have a cough drop in my mouth. Hopefully that's going to help. So I'm sorry if you hear that hitting my teeth or something. I'm really trying to get this out because I don't know if I'm going to have time this weekend. So we're going to work with the Golden Lenormand Oracle. And I'm new with the Lenormand cards, but we're going to do 3 piles. This is going to be somewhat of a quick reading here so that I don't go dry like I did in the last reading for pile 3. Alright, and the question here is, what cycle of your life is ending? Alright, it's the end of the year, naturally coming to the end. Okay. What cycle of your life is ending here for pile number 2? I mean pile number 1, my bad. And the way that you read Lenormand is a little bit different than the other ones. The first card that you pick out is the noun, and the second card that you pick out is the adjective. So the combinations are all very different. Okay, you can really get specific. So let's see, what is pile number 2 cycle ending here? What do we got for pile number 2, guys? They are really making me mix these cards up here. What is pile number 2's ending of the cycle? And they gave me 2 cards, so I'm going to go with it here. Alright, and now pile number 3. What cycle is ending for pile number 3 here? What cycle is ending for pile number 3? Alright. So I'm going to have to pull my book out here while I read because I'm not 100%. But let's see here. We'll start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. We are going to figure out what cycle of your life is ending using the Lenormand Oracle. Okay, so we got stars and we got fish. So there's only 36 cards in this deck, and based off of, I know you're not supposed to read the intuitive, but I'm getting the message, so I'm not going to ignore it, okay? So the 30s, there's only 36 cards, so it seems like you are coming to the end, okay? And him right here looking forward, that means that you are looking to the future. So that would confirm that you are moving on. You are ending a cycle and moving on. So let's start with 32 here. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the stars, but this is the moon. Okay. So work, vocation, job, recognition, okay, dream, night. And with the fish here, it says that it is deep emotions that is ending right now. So you could have been doing a whole lot of work on yourself this past year, of getting past those intolerable feelings that you felt like you could never let go of, but you've been letting go of them. Okay, the fish is financial, prosperous, flowing, deep. Okay, and the timing, it says in the book, the timing is the new year, so it could be that because you've been overcoming this, that you're going to see financial gift, unexpected resources, some kind of reward is coming because you have done this deep emotional work. Okay, the moon is a sign of the dark side. The water is an emotional energy. So they want me to pull from the Alice in Wonderland deck here. Excuse my coughing. Okay, any more from the Alice? Okay, they're saying no more Alice. They want me to take from the Animal Allies deck here. I'm so sorry about this. I'm really trying to get this information out here for you guys. Alright. Oh, how sweet. She looks so sweet. Impossible things. Working through disbelief. Imaginative leaps. Fresh perspective. Wow, it definitely seems like you have gone above and beyond to figure all of this stuff out. Okay, and so for your animal, you have the crab. So I can accept the things that happen in life. Okay, actually, I lied. I need to read the crystal first, and then we read the animal. So, trilobite is a fossil of an animal from the dinosaur age, for example, and it's ancient. So these thoughts that, these emotions that you're overcoming, they could be extremely old emotions that you don't even realize are still affecting you. So let's read this card and then we'll see here. Do you feel a need for protection? Are you very sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others? Have you noticed that you need to spend time alone to feel balanced? You are a highly sensitive person and extremely intuitive. Use your intuition as a filtering system to keep unwelcome energies from interfering with your inner peace. Okay, so for sure, this is explaining that you're very sensitive to these emotions to begin with, and that's okay, because for your soul purpose, you need to be really in touch with these deep emotions. But it seems like when you were a child, you were not taught how to work through them efficiently, and so you instead didn't realize you were highly intuitive. You just blocked all that stuff out. So what cycle of your life is ending? This cycle where you blocked everything out. Okay, and it may feel like you've had this mentality since the beginning of time, but it's not necessary to feel that way anymore. And here it's saying take imaginative leaps and gain a fresh perspective. That's what's coming for you in 2022, is learning that you can literally do anything. You choose how you feel. And you can help others without getting overwhelmed. Maybe that's going to be your lesson, is how to still be of service to others, but have your boundaries too. So the crab here, he lives in between the earth and the water. So he has the best of both worlds. He can be stable on land, and he can also be going with the flow in the waves of the ocean. Okay. He also has this hard shell that protects him. And you know, when you eat crab inside, it's real delicious and soft. So you might be delicious and soft on the inside. So I easily accept the things that happen in life. I readily absorb life experiences. It's easy for me to filter out the unnecessary and retrieve good energy. I discern what's really important. My emotions are balanced. My ability to see and know the truth is exceptional. Okay, for sure, for sure. There's no question about it. The cycle of your life that's ending is feeling like you're in this deep, dark pit of despair, and now you're coming out in 2022. This new cycle that you're starting, you're going to be able to easily accept yourself and your life, and you're going to be able to have your emotions balanced and discern what's really important for you to spend your time on. This takes a lot of work and effort, but it's so great that you've already gone to this point. So thank you so much for listening to this reading. Tune in to pile number 2 and 3 if you are interested in hearing more cycles that are coming to an end. And have a lovely day. Thanks. Alright, pile number 2. Here are the Lenormand cards for you. Alright, so we have the owl, the bear, and the clover. And so when I touched this card, I got luck. Obviously that's what a 4-leaf clover means, but that is what they were telling me. So let's get into the book and figure out. Okay, so it's not the owls, it's the birds. Okay. They stand for communication by phone or text, gossip, anxiety, restlessness. And this bear standing for strong, powerful, big, protective, overwhelming. Okay. So it seems like there's been people talking about you, either talking about you behind your back or telling you who you're supposed to be. And it seems like you were following that, but now that cycle of your life is ending. And let's see what this clover here. Okay, light, playful, fleeting, lucky. Okay, so you may have discovered the gift of being yourself and how important it is to be in your own energy and be interested in your own things that you want to be, and not so worried about this looming figure or these talkative entities that are not leaving you alone. So let's pull out these 2 clarification cards here like we did for pile number 1. But good for you. It is extremely, extremely difficult to get past people-pleasing ways of people-pleasing. And we're going to pull out this animal and gemstone card as well. Okay. Wow, you guys have a lot of extra cards in this deck for sure. You guys must have been doing a lot of work, and maybe it's mentally, maybe it's physically, but I'm seeing this growth, like these blooms here, you're about to bloom. So let's start here with these cards. All right, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. And mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So this one definitely goes along with what I was saying, where you're realizing that you can live the life that you want, and it doesn't have to be the life that other people expect of you. Okay, and follow the white rabbit. So follow your curiosity, whatever you're interested in. And I'm seeing that they're both putting their hands on these objects. So put your hands on the stuff that you're interested in learning. Okay, get the book, get the pens and the pencils to draw. Whoever and whatever you want to do and be, you can. And nowadays, it's so easy to learn information. YouTube and Google has everything you need to know. pretty much. Okay, just be mindful of what websites that you're using to get your information. And they're showing me this hair here, so maybe you have hair similar to this, but I'm getting the light and darkness. Okay, there's always two sides to everything. Even every person is half light, half dark. Okay, we choose who to be, and sometimes when we're really sensitive people, it's hard to see past that person's potential. Like, yeah, they're mean to me, but they could be this, but they're not choosing to be that. Okay, that's a little extra thing they had me put in there. Okay, so this one says, have you noticed that you understand people speaking with a strong accent or foreign language? Is it easy for you to shift your energy to be less noticeable? Tap into the magical part of yourself. Listen. Do you understand vocalizations even if they aren't in your native tongue? Comprehend communication from nature and animals. So this one's kind of all over the board here, but I think this significant message that it's giving us is listen to the magical part of yourself. Okay, that's the cycle that's ending is listening to other people, so I'm seeing that they want you to listen to yourself here. Are you peaceful and prosperous? Are you having success with your business? Harmony abounds. It's now time to relax into your good fortune. Pay attention. Good opportunities are available to you. You are incredibly lucky. Okay, so for sure this new endeavor that you're going through, it's going to be good. Or maybe you're already seeing, as you spill into the new cycle, that things are happening that you've always wanted to happen. Okay, maybe people are liking your pictures that you're posting on Instagram. That really is the first step to acceptance. But like, first you've accepted yourself, and now you're seeing that other people, complete strangers, are accepting you too. And that is a very prosperous feeling. Allow yourself to feel as good as you possibly can when those things are happening to you. So we have the goldfish. I am so incredibly lucky. I have many blessings in my life. I am fortunate. I have excellent business skills. I earn an unlimited income doing what I love. Abundance and prosperity are constantly flowing into my life. I embrace joy, harmony, and inner peace on all levels. So this could definitely be the universe telling you this is what's going to happen because you've taken this step to live life on your own terms by your own spiritual blueprint. And right here, the raven. I am tapped into the spiritual laws and apply them to my life. I relate easily to others and align with their vibration. Languages and accents are interesting to me, and I learn from them. I hear and understand messages from spirit. Magic is at play. I create my reality. So, yes, I believe that this reading is from you letting others create your conditions to you creating your own reality. So that is the cycle you're leaving behind and starting. So this next year, really, really focus in on following your intuition and aligning yourself with what you want. And we got this languages and accents card here, so it could be meaning that focus on learning other ways of living, like from other cultures, other religions, stuff like that, because that might open you up to more ideas, or maybe it will just give you the answers that you're looking for. Alright, so thank you, Pile 2, for watching this reading. I hope it helped you out. And stay tuned for Pile 3 if you would like to know more about the cycles that are ending at this time. Love and light. Hello, pile number 3. Here is your Lenormand cards. Alright, so the ship and the lilies. And here we got 3s. And I'm going to see in my book here, what does the 3s mean? Threes, groups, raw energy, development, expression, creativity. Alright, and I'm going to look in my Lenormand book here so that I don't tell you the wrong thing. Okay, in a ship, long distance travel, journey, transportation, exploration, movement, transition, separation. And the timing for this card is within a few months. So it definitely seems like you're going to be transmuting that old cycle into the new cycle within the next few months. Okay, and this 10 of Spades stands for fears and worries. So that could be what you are leaving behind. Let's see here. The lilies. The lilies are calm, elderly, peaceful, serene, discreet. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the peaceful is sticking in my head here. So maybe you were afraid to move on, and now you're finally coming to peace with that, with transition, maybe with a separation that you've had. You may have been struggling, and it could be a relationship with someone that you were in love with and moved on. Maybe it's taken you a really long time. Maybe you gave them many chances, but it's finally moving on. But also this can be of a past loved one, someone who died that was dear to you. Okay, maybe you are ending that cycle of grief and you are moving on to something bigger and better. So let's pull a few Alice cards and see what else, what other information. Okay, and I feel like there's a third one that needs to come out here. Alright, guys, is there a third card that we need? Wowza. Alright, so let's see. Painting the roses red. So maybe in the past you were covering up these feelings that you had with, oh no, I'm okay, I'm happy. But now you're realizing that that was actually hurting you more. Okay. I wonder what will happen next. Ready for adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. So I think you're sitting here wondering if this is really the right solution. Okay, am I going to be okay if I let this person go? And the answer is yes. Okay, get ready for that adventure. And the ship here, it stands for moving on, but it could be a journey, this whole new journey that makes you turn into this whole new person. That is for your highest good. And also strange encounters. Believe in strange encounters. And this world over here is like kind of odd. The ground is kind of bumpy and weird, and there's a unicorn. And so what I'm getting from this card, Believe in Strange Encounters, I'm feeling like it might be believe that you can connect with this deceased person on the other side. That might resonate with a lot of people, and I hope it does resonate with you. Okay, but also, if you're looking for new love, it could be believe that you can meet someone new seemingly by chance, but no, it's a calculated situation that the universe has put you in, because you have closed out this old cycle and you're getting ready for this new cycle here. So now I'm going to do an animal and gemstone card. Excuse me. Alright, this is the one I saw. Okay, jet. So this is a black stone, which would be good for grounding yourself. Alright, are you a conscious steward of the earth? Do you compost and recycle? Is there a part of your life that needs purification? Take responsibility for your footprint on this planet. Learn to reutilize and repurpose items that you no longer need. It may be time to let go of something that is no longer a vital, healthy part of your life. Let yourself release and clean out to make way for the new. So I felt in the beginning that there was still little something that you're holding on to. I think this card is saying let go, because something better will fill its place. And also, maybe you should be focusing on taking care of the earth, getting into taking care of yourself, but all this, your footprint on the planet, repurposing items, composting, recycling. Okay, this could be like you might meet this new person doing that, or it could be that that's something that this deceased loved one did with you or taught you. Okay, and the affirmation is, I accept the impermanent nature of life. I am a steward of the earth. It's easy for me to think green. I reduce the amount of waste produced in my household. I reuse and recycle everything that I can. I leave our planet a better place to live and in better condition than I before arrived. So for sure, this could be a lesson that someone has taught you in the past. But I'm also getting that when it said here, accept the impermanent nature of life. Things are always changing, so things will not always be the same, and that's a very important thing to hold on to, because when we don't go with the flow, that's when things start to get difficult to deal with. Okay, so even allowing the tears to flow is a way to continue releasing and moving on. And even if it seems silly that you're crying about something and you don't know why you're crying about it, just allow those tears to flow so that you can move on. And when it said, I reduce the amount of waste produced in my household, it can be literally talking about how much garbage that you do. I mean, that's very important too, reusing things, thinking about how much plastic that you put into the garbage, but also the waste produced could be negative energy, unnecessary conversations that just rile people up and cause stress. Okay, reduce those amounts of situations, and they want me to show this again. Quit painting the roses red, quit covering up the BS. Okay, you know it is. So it seems like this cycle of your life that's ending is you ready for adventure. Okay, and you're trying to gain peace in your life. You're trying to move to a more peaceful situation. So thank you so much for watching this reading. Please check out more videos on my channel if you are interested in more spiritual guidance. And I hope you have a wonderful week and wonderful holiday. Love and light.